to the educated youth, standing with diplomas, degrees and dreams in hand, yet wondering if those dreams were sold short. The path you took wasn't one of these or shortcuts. It was a road paved with late nights, open books and sacrifices. Each step you took was fueled by the belief that knowledge will lead to security, that hard work will be enough, that in return for your diligence, a seat at the table awaited you. But here you are, sitting outside that table, peering through the glass, asking if the promises made to you were ever more than words. You, the graduate whose parents, relatives and even strangers saw as a beacon, the one who was told that education was the ticket, the ultimate currency. They never said that the currency might be devalued. They didn't tell you that your brilliance, your enthusiasm, your resilience will be met with offers that don't match your worth, that jobs would offer only enough to barely scrape by, that the opportunities you worked for might be few, if present at all. You are told to be grateful, to make do, to hold on tight to whatever you can find because there's someone else waiting in line behind you, someone willing to settle for even less. They say that resilience is the mark of success, but resilience without reward, without recognition, they call it struggle. And it's a struggle you know well. The cycle of interviews that feel endless, the silence after applications, the endless questions from well-meaning family members who can't understand why someone so bright hasn't made it yet. And then there are the peanuts, the wages that insult more than they sustain, the ones that don't recognize your education, your hours, your value. They don't see the years you invested, the dreams you carried through every class, every exam. They don't see the pressure you feel as you try to make something out of almost nothing. They don't understand what it's like to know you are capable of more, to feel that potential bursting inside, but to be held back by a system that values degrees on paper yet treats them as empty when you are standing in front of them. So to you, the educated yet unemployed, or barely employed, this tribute is for you. For every day you've had to pick yourself up, for every moment you've reminded yourself that your worth isn't defined by a job title or a paycheck, for every time you've had to silence that little voice that tells you to settle, to stop trying, to give up. It's for the courage it takes to keep moving, even as the world seems to turn a blind eye to your plight. You are more than what your pay stub says, more than what a hiring manager might see or overlook. You are the foundation of potential, a force waiting to be unleashed. You are the future that has been ignored but will not remain silent. This world may underestimate you now, but you are building something more resilient, more unstoppable than they know. Hold on to that spark. The world may not yet recognize it, but you're worth every ounce of energy you've invested, every dream you've dared to dream. Thank you for watching, and I am Mike Weistalga. Consider subscribing to Afro Narrative and like this video and share it to many people so that they also get to learn something every week. Till next time, love God always.